Okay, we're back. I think it's normal this time. We'll see in a moment. Oh, it's normal. Okay, note to self, never, ever, ever use 360 video. I have no idea what the heck that was or how the hell that happened. Can I just say that? Okay. So I moved some things around in the studio. Welcome back. I put another table in here, rearranged some things, just so I could sit in a chair and be more comfortable and be up close and personal with you guys. And then I figured out how the heck to get my computer, right, to my TV to be a monitor. So now all I got to do is lower my TV, and then I'll be able to see you guys and read the chat in all its glory. So that's fabulous. I bet that was trippy. It was freaking trippy for me. I'm so, oh my gosh. I hope everybody comes back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't have virtual reality glasses, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. But, okay, I've got things going on here that don't need to be going on. Yes, I'm back. I told y'all, just like I knew I was going to. Immediately, what's so crazy is that once somebody finally said 360, hey, you and your feelings, once somebody said 360 view, I was like, ain't that about a blippity, blop, blip, bloop, blam, son of a biscuit. It's freaky deaky on everybody's end, child. Okay, so some things I didn't get done that I want to discuss, and then we're going to get right into the tarot. Um, I'll put the class up that's going to be on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 15th of March. I'm going to have it at 11 a.m. Central, which puts it at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. But that'll put it like London time, excuse me, 5 p.m. their time. So, right? Yes, 1700. And then, like, for some of my other European folks, it'll put it at 1800. So that'll be much easier for them. And that's late enough that you West Coasters can get up. So that's going to be the third eye activation, crown chakra awakening, okay? Class, about 90 minutes, maybe a little more live video online. I'll have the link on my website about 5 minutes after this live is over, okay? Oh, yes, thank you, and I apologize to everyone. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing is that? Okay, so this is going to be the full moon reading for Virgo. The full moon in Virgo, I know I haven't put out an actual um, video about it. I'll probably do that tomorrow, um, real quick. And we are going to do our meditation and stuff as well, okay? The full moon in Virgo, we've been talking about it so much. Matter of fact, I do have, oh, I don't have it up. We've been talking about it so much, but this is really a beautiful, beautiful energy to be able to release fears, release those things that are not serving you any longer. Tap into strength, tap into manifestation energy, tap into the beauty of creation, and really tap into your own divine femininity. Now, I think what we're going to do, it's another wonderful thing. Oh, here are my Moonology cards. We're going to pull a Moonology card for each sign. And then I'm trying to figure out which tarot we're going to use. I think the Moonology card for each sign. And then we're going to pull probably from the chakra energy that just feels the best at the moment, okay? All right, here we go. So we're going to start. We're actually going to start with Pisces because this, well, actually, nope. Let's start with Pisces. Pisces. We're going to start with Pisces. Hey, Fit Goddess. We're going to start with Pisces. Hey, Wayman. I love. Oh, no, I'm not. Not tonight. I'm doing generals for the full moon. However, if you would like to schedule a reading with me, you can go to heartofinspiration.net. Okay? And if you want to do monthly readings with me, you can go to patreon.com. Hey, operator. Okay. Let's start with Pisces. Hey, Metro, how you doing? How's it going, Metro? So who's keeping track of my... Okay, Wayman, thank you very much, though, for the... I appreciate that. Who's going to keep track of the signs for me? Which one? Thank you, Fit Goddess. I love you, sweetie. I know I keep saying I'm going to call you, and I don't. I went to dinner. Ooh, that buzzer is still going. Okay, that's fine. All right, here we go. Pisces. Ooh, we really got to bring it up. Expect powerful change, Pisces. I swear you jumped through Dolo Shonda. Expect powerful change. I don't want to use those chakra cards. I'm not feeling them. I'm going to use the Star Child Tarot, I think. I'm going to use the Star Child Tarot. Okay, Vernell, Fit Goddess has it. Okay? Fit Goddess has it with the signs. I want only one person keeping track of the signs. Thank you. Hello, by the way. Thank you, but I really just want one person keeping track of the signs tonight. All right, Pisces. Interesting. Also then for your reading, we have the Knight of Crystals, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The Magician, and then the Knight of Swords. This is all about expecting powerful change. So this is what I'm going to say to you, okay, Pisces, that the expectation of the powerful change is this. One must have the expectation that things are going to become better, that things are going to change, that there's new energy out there and available to you in order for the change to actually occur. If you expect things to fail, they will fail every time. If you expect things to get better and improve, it will improve. Okay? I love the swords. You're going to see, Cerise, here why the swords are great. The Knight of Crystals. You've been in the recent past quite careful. Okay? Quite careful in your movements, in your thoughts, and your deeds. Kind of moving in stealth mode, going in and out of deep diving, going in and out of, the Piscean, just like, ooh, I'm hiding, I'm ghosting, I'm diving deep. And that served you well. So now that you've gotten all this information, you got it from the depths of the sea, the depths of emotion, the depths of energy, the depths of spirit itself. Now you need to be the magician and put it all together with the expectation that it is going to come into fruition. Hey, Mel, expect that it gets better. Expect that it is, right? Expect that it's amazing. Expect that you're going to win. Expect big changes in your favor. Manifest your destiny with this Virgo energy. Manifest your destiny with the Virgo energy available to you. And this Knight of Swords really for this is the present for the full moon. The future or the outcome or advice with the Knight of Swords, spirit source, your spirit guides, basically the host of heaven, right? If you will, everything in the spirit realm is conspiring to come and bring you messages, is conspiring to come and give you guidance, is conspiring to communicate with you on the mountaintop. Cannot communicate you if you dive deep down and go into hiding. Cannot, won't happen. So you got to stay above water so you can manifest. You also can't be the magician and create anything. Do you see that magician way down underneath at the bottom of the sea? No, the magician's up on a hill somewhere in an open space. So get out into the open, right? Be the magician in the open. You don't need to go hide in order to do it. You can do this. Believe me, you can do this. So, but the conversation needs to happen. So when we're doing our meditation tomorrow for the full moon, we probably should be doing it tonight. But we're going to take part in on the back end, or we might do it in the morning. I'm not sure. Just look out, guys, because I feel like we need to take advantage of this even before it's at its fullest height. So we might meditate in the morning. I don't know. But when we do our full moon meditation and ritual, what I want you to do is release fears, release doubt, release concern, release I can't do this, release all that, and replace it with I can, I am, I deserve, I love, and replace it with belief and send out your energy so that you go out and create that which you are desiring to create. Okay? That's your assignment, love. All right? That's Pisces. And do it with expectation. Don't do it with doubt. Do it with expectation. All right, that's Pisces. Let's move on to Aries. Let's move it around. Let's just go around there that way. You guys, I will have my third eye activation, crown chakra, awakening opening class on Sunday the 15th of March at 11 a.m., right? You're going to be able to go to Heart of Inspiration about 15 minutes after this is over, maybe 10, depending upon how late we go, and you'll be able to register for that class. Class is going to be $47, hour and a half. You're going to get at least, right, live video conference, so you don't have to worry about whether or not anybody's infected with coronavirus. You're going to be at home safe and sound. Safe and sound. All right, hey Alice. So yeah, and then you're also gonna have you'll be getting like PDF files, mantras, meditations. It's gonna be well worth your $47. Okay, so sign up. All right, Aries. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. You know, we talked Aries this morning. Actually, didn't the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Coins came up this morning for tomorrow. I should say the tomorrow tarot and astrology is up. The daily and the 10 of coins came up for you. How fitting. We have the 10 of crystals in the recent past. So the energy, the cycle of manifestation and fulfillment, right, has begun. King of Wands tells me that you have to be fixed on your plan. You have to have Leo-like energy. Sorry. You have to have Leo-like energy and laser-like focus on what you plan to do, on what it is you're seeking to manifest. You absolutely have to have that. And you have to be so super focused and so hyper focused on it. This is for sun, moon. I guess we'll throw it rising, but you guys, usually these are sun and moon. That no one can take you off your square. Don't let anyone squash your passion. Your commitment is being tested. How committed are you to this new life? How committed are you to walking in a new power? How committed are you to walking into that power with purpose, for purpose, walking in that power not only with purpose but for purpose? How committed are you to not moving or being shaken your faith? How committed are you to being patient and waiting? Because crystal or pentacle energy, it's not fire. It's not wind. It doesn't happen that fast. Hey, aye, right. Hey, hello, Scotland. It's in the wee hours of the morning for you. How committed are you? Right? It if the problem with sometimes with having an Aries sun or even an Aries moon, because I have an Aries moon, is that we see something, we get an idea, we're so thrilled with it, and we're so ready to move on it, and then we start on the path, and it's not that we don't think it's going to work, but for God's sake, you know what happens? We just get bored with the damn thing. Right? Aries, sun, and moon. Rising would only be how the energy is seen through. Yeah. You are very committed, love. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now is the moment in time, because the fulfillment of things, that cycle has started. The fulfillment cycle has started. So are you going to be dedicated to your path and to your passion and continue to light the passion and have the belief so that you can begin to realize the beginnings of the cycle? I'm taking this as one cycle of manifestation is ending while the next one is beginning. These cycles of manifestation, Aries, are no longer going to have big gaps in between them. For my Lightworker, Light Warrior, Starseed, Indigo, Aries, these manifestation cycles are going to hit one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other for us, because we're moving at the speed of spirit, not at the speed of man. So because of that, the next cycle begins already, but you have to be singularly focused, singularly plan, and be willing to see the plan unfold gradually rather than instantaneously. Okay? So same thing for you, right? During Virgo season, I am patient, right? I am worthy. I don't need to be in control of everything. That kind of thing, right? It's we don't need to be in control. I trust my higher self. I trust my intuition. I hear, I see, clearly, that sort of thing, right? I hear from spirit, clearly. I hear from source, whatever, however that energy has revealed itself to you. Okay? You need that. Because if you don't have that, if we don't work on that, then we're lost in the sauce. That's also why I'm having that class this Sunday. It's going to be at 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. It's going to be for third eye opening and chakra, third eye activation, crown chakra opening. Okay? So it'd be 1700 hours for you, right? Yeah? So that you guys can be there Sunday on the 15th. All right, here we go. Let's move on to Taurus. I don't want to be here all night. Hey, SR. Let's move it to Taurus. Yes, y'all can get distracted. I get way distracted all the time, child. All the time. Y'all, here we go. We done lost that hour. I'm already feeling it. We're on to Taurus. How's it going, SR? Ooh. One more. We started with Pisces. Hey, Janelle. We started with Pisces tonight. Something different since it's Piscean season. Started with Pisces. I'm testing myself. All right, here we go. Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, this is great. We're using the Moonology Oracle cards. Your hard work is paying off. Taurus, your hard work is truly paying off. No, you've not missed Virgo, my dear. We're not even close there yet. All right. Taurus, in the recent past, you've seen with the star card, you've seen and know and believed that your wishes could indeed come true. This is something that Spirit has set down into your heart. And you just know that you know that you know that there's a better light at the end of the tunnel. There's light at the end of the rainbow. There's joy cometh in the morning, right? And you know that your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Right now with the Four of Crystals, that's like the Four of Pentacles, you're kind of closing yourself off a little bit from everyone because it hasn't been looking as if it's going to be as if it's going to work. You're really kind of worried. Yeah, I need some pick-me-up incense. Holy cats. But Taurus, Two of Swords, we're coming up into a moment in time, Two of Swords, where we're about to have decisions to make. And the decisions that you make, understand that right now, there's really no wrong decision. There's just different paths. And not just right now, always. There's no wrong decision. There's just different paths. Oh, better. So what I need you to do is remain in the belief and in the strength that all the hard work that you've put in physically, but more importantly, the hard work you've put in spiritually to release, to heal, to grow, all of that is beneficial, and all of that is actually paying off right now. You might not be able to see it. And I think the decision, Taurians, that it's going to end up having to be made. Hey, Mr. Clearance. The decision that's going to end up having to be made. Let me check something out. Yeah. Are you going to continue with the Ace of Crystals Are you going to continue on this path? Are you going to have patience with the Temperance card to allow things to blossom and bloom? Or are you going to continue to argue Five of Swords with yourself and spirit and fight the transformation that's going on within you, Taurus? Because the transformation going on within you with Venus and Uranus now conjunct in your sign, right? So they're conjunct to your sun ish, conjunct to your moon ish, depending upon the actual placement, but they're in the same sign. So they're there and they're affecting you. And it's been this like change after change after change. And I feel like some Taurians feel like, well, if I make this choice and I go down this path and it looks great and I know it's everything that I've wanted, but how do I know the rug's not going to get pulled off from underneath me again? Because it's been being pulled off from underneath me for so long because Uranus has parked its hindquarters in your sign. And I wish I could change that for you, but I cannot. I wish I could make it better and make it easier, but I can't. Because it is just what it is. So, Taurians, it's all happened though for a lesson. Because we have to learn and remember that every trial, tribulation, situation that we go through, in the positive or in the not positive, is for a purpose and a plan. So your hard work, being transformative, being open to transformation, being less control freaky and releasing it, it's paying off. And even the fact that you're closing yourself down, right? And being a little bit more withdrawn is a good thing because it's giving you a chance to undergo your personal transformation in a fantastic and beautiful way. All right. Okay, Taurus, that's for you. So really what you're releasing and what you're working on the at the full moon then is you are releasing any doubt, concern, fear, guilt, shame, of the past, right? And you're releasing that. We're going to burn that up. By the way, I went today to the crystal shop talking about burning things. I went to the crystal shop and got this really adorable like moon symbol cauldron. I know, like you're like, what? Because guys, I'm burning stuff all the time. Like I burned my stuff with you, so I went and got that cast iron so we could burn it and be done with it. So I want to burn safely. Burn up stuff safely. Any Husenheimer. I want you to burn the doubt, fear. It's not going to work. All that kind of stuff, and we're going to release such positive, beautiful energy into the universe, where we're welcoming and accepting again the creative power and the energetic power to activate the seeds. Right? That's what we're really looking to do, is activate the seeds. Well, hey, I'm really in tune then, Mel. Thank you. All right. Hey, Sharon. Well, I hope y'all are here for a little bit more than just those. Cool, Heather. Whoa. Oh, I started differently. All right. Gemini. This is for Gemini Sun Moon loosely rising. Loosely. Quite loosely rising. Okay? Ooh. Okay, let's look at the Moonology cards. Hey, operator. That's wonderful. Gemini. A personal situation reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. A personal situation reaches resolution. A personal issue, excuse me. mm, 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 mm. Oh. What do you mean the only thing you are is oh? You have anything in Taurus in your chart? Gemini, recent past. It seems like you've been traveling on a road not not much traveled. You've gone a distance away. Some of you have left things that weren't serving you. Um, some of you have just gone away, right? You've been on some trip. Some of you are making decisions, or you've realized in the past couple of days, maybe of last week, that you need to turn away from whatever it is you're doing, and you need to do something different. And Gemini, you are uniquely um, positioned to do that. There's such a dual mind and such quick decisions and thinking. You can change whole habits and addictions and things like that. Drop of a dime. So there's a number of things that you've known, thoughts, deeds, works, people, whatever, that you turned away from because they're no longer serving you. Now in the present situation, you're kind of in defense mode with the Nine of Wands. You could be defending yourself, your situation, your livelihood. You could be on the defense of your very essence. You could just be on the defense having to defend decisions that you've made because people really want to just make the attempt to really, deride you for your decisions. Yeah. Um, so it's been rough. There's probably been a lot of discussion about why are you doing what you're doing? Why have you done what you've done? I don't agree, right? No, Jem. Again, darn it. Sorry, guys. Your namesake decided to make an appearance. Anyway, um, and so you're defending that position, right? Because one way or the other, you felt right. You felt right when you made it. And I'm not saying it's a bad decision to make. I'm just saying the decisions have been made. For some Geminis, they've been made for you. For others, you're going to have to come to realize that perhaps the decisions you've been sitting in and that you're kind of digging your heels into, you need to release. Go back to the Six of Wands. But I think for the majority of you, you've come to a decision recently or you've left some things behind and now you're defending your position because you don't intend. You're finding some rest in it. You're like, okay, I'm in it to win at this point, so we just going to ride this out. Yes, it is Gemini coming in for the reading. And, outcome or advice here is we have the Lover's card, which is you. So the advice here, what I'm hearing is that this personal issue is going to be resolved, but the resolution comes with you being the most realistic, authentic you can be. Be you in all of your glory. Be you in all of your quick thinking. Be you in all of your charm. Be you in all of your charisma. Release the Gemini. Release the Gemini, the high vibrational Gemini, not the low vibrational gossipy Gemini. She loves all of you guys. Now she's like pouting because I keep putting her back over there. She's used to me being on the couch, and it's not doing. I can't be sitting on the couch all the time. Um, Release the most authentic you. Release you in your power. Release you. What are you doing? Operator, I'm sorry. I unhid you. Operator, can you type something in here, please? Operator, can you please type something? All right. I apologize. Okay. I'm sorry, Gemini. Okay, good. Hey, 87 Sparker. Um, all right. Sorry, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to be editing a lot in this video here. Okay, I apologize again. Be you in your most authentic, yeah, she is, authentic self, and that's going to give you the power that you need. That's going to give you the abilities that you need. That's going to give you the charisma, the ability to motivate big groups of people, the ability to really, how can I say this? Talk your way out of some ish, okay? And it's going, the more that you speak highly of others, the more what happens is you speak that beauty into yourself and that power into yourself. That you speak the beauty into yourself and the power into yourself, Gemini. And then you even grow more in your own unique beauty, right? You grow in your own unique power. You grow in your own unique abilities. Okay, we need your quick thought. We need your orator ability, your ability to move the masses. So allow this personal issue to get resolved, but then let's try not to continue to get into the personal issues. All right? Let's try to not continue to get into those personal issues. All right? Because sometimes the quick tongue can get you into trouble a wee bit. Just a teensy tiny. Okay? So once this becomes, and don't let whatever this is going on, once it gets resolved, don't go back to it, and don't allow whatever craziness is happening to stop you from your manifestation, to stop you from still vibrating on that high frequency. Okay, you can't allow it. You can't allow it to mess with your gangster. All right. You can't allow it to mess with your gangster. Thank you, Sparker. Thank you, 87 Sparker. All right. All right. Here we go. All right, let's move it along. Oh my gosh, I'm moving slowly. I got to keep going here. Cancer. We're going to pick up the pace here, guys. Cancer. Now that I don't have to worry about that. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the full moon in Virgo, we will be doing full moon. Whoa. I forgot what to say if there was another 8 coming out. Cancer, I know there's problems in paradise. We're going to do full moon meditation tomorrow. I may give an astrological interpretation tomorrow as well. We'll see. Cancer, here we go. Cancer. Cancer. Nothing will come of this situation, Cancer. Nothing will come of this situation. Interesting. In the recent history, we have the 8 of Crystals. Present time, 8 of Swords. Future, 3 of Cups. To my light warriors, light workers, star seeds, and indigo, Cancerian, sun, moon, loosely rising, only if it resonates. There's been a lot of hard work being put into something that you're very passionate, that's very meaningful, that you care about, that is really something that is near and dear to your heart. very near and dear to your heart. And you've really put Cancer a lot of thought, effort, and beauty into, like, you've put this energy, this creative energy into it. And now there are obstacles that seem to be arising in your way. There's like these things coming up that it makes it appear like it's not going to potentially work. So you're in this Eight of Swords, like you're kind of, some Cancers, we may be in our thoughts, trapped in our own thoughts. Some Cancers, this is a warning to you not to get trapped up into your own thoughts, not to go through this like cycle, this analysis paralysis over and over again. But I don't know how this is going to work, and I don't have this set up, and my nest is not right over here, and that room of the nest doesn't look like it should, and this room of the nest, and what about the stability, right? It's over and over and over again, not ending, right? It's this never ending. This is the song that never ends, right? You got that kind of happening. It's a never ending story. Understand nothing's going to come of the situation. What you're thinking about and what you're so worried about, Cancer, does not hold water. There's nothing there. It's an illusion, right? There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome. Just like in the Matrix, there is no spoon. It's how you're able to bend the spoon, because there is no spoon. Okay? Because what's going to happen here is Three of Cups celebration. What's going to happen here is we're going to have three people come together, and a three-ply cord cannot easily be broken. Right? The pact, you, your higher self, source, and your physical self all coming together, right? To kind of formulate this like megazord, boom, and now we get to this point of celebration. So don't get so caught up in the minutia of the details and how things aren't working quite as you thought that they would work, as you planned them to work. Don't get caught up in that BS. Allow everything to work in your favor. Be sure you're monitoring your thought life, because nothing will come of this situation, not the things that you're thinking will. So we're going to release all that negativity tomorrow during our meditation and our ritual, okay? We're going to release it all. All right. I'm going to try to get on and do that a little bit earlier in the evening, I guess. I don't know what's better, earlier in the evening or late at night. Early one Sunday morning, breakfast was on the table. Okay. Let's move it on to Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, what do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Oh, Leo, I love this one. So sappy. Show the world your real self, Leo. Oh, the real you. That my Leos can do. And guys, the only reason I say loosely rising is the rising sign is because the rising sign is a calculation. It's not a planet. So it's interesting for me when I'm reading these full moon energies, it's really all about how the planets are interacting on, especially when I'm giving this to everyone on a mundane level. right, on a global level. So that's why I say loosely, because it's really a calculation, it's not a planet. Oh, I love this. Listen, recent past. Remember, we're showing the world the real you because this real you is amazed balls. Ace of Swords in the recent past. You've been like really renovating, elevating your thoughts. You've been elevating your speech about yourself. You've been like coming up with new ideas. You've been studying. You've been, really just making yourself better. You've been elevating your mind and kind of studying through how being more practical, not so fiery, being a little practical in how the execution of your passion is. And also, really, I feel like assessing in a real way whether or not these mother truckers that you've been like helping out, whether or not they're worthy of it. Mm. Hello. However, in the present, you might be feeling, Leo, a little overwhelmed, a little lost. Look, there's only one lamp tipped over, Leo. You still got four lighting your path, right? The one ain't going to hurt you. Don't sweat the one for the four. Okay, but you're a little overwhelmed because the path is a little dimmer than it was before, and you just ain't feeling it, and you just not. Well, you wondering how is everybody gonna see me? Are people still gonna love me? Yada yada yada. Right? What this needs to happen here at this Virgo full moon, love yourself. Respect yourself, right? You gotta respect yourself. Okay, love yourself. Be the best you. Be focused on your purpose and your plan. I cannot be any clearer than that. It does not get any clearer than that. Be focused on your purpose and your plan. Be focused on how you can be the ultimate best you. Be focused on how you can be the light bearer that you are meant to be. You have a purpose. You have a plan. You have something that you came here to do and accomplish. So are you going to do it and accomplish it or what? Are you going to put the effort into yourself? Because no one else is going to invest in yourself but yourself. And I get it, Leo. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult because you're so used to being a giver. I know this in spades. We are so used to being givers, we don't know how to receive. And the problem is we give so much that we end up our well ends up dry. Replenish yourself so we can see the real you. Okay? Replenish yourself. Build yourself up. I want to see the real you. I want to know the real you, not the you that you think I want to know. Not the you that's always like making sure everybody else has before you. Not that you. This you. Because this you is wonderfully and beautifully created. This you is amazing. This you is that eternal divine being. This you is the you the world needs. Okay? So let's do that, Leo. Okay, we're trucking along now. Time for Virgo. We're actually halfway through the zodiac because we started with my Pisceans tonight. So let's move it along. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Oh, now the other one's going to think I'm calling them. Yep, here she comes. I told you. Okay. Um, luck is on your side, and y'all could use it at this full moon, couldn't y'all? Luck is on your side. I'm gonna put that right there. What else do I have? She's literally. Oh, and also this one wanted to come out, so I'm gonna put her out here to bring love into the situation. Luck is on your side, and bring love into the situation. Here we go. I hear her. Sun, moon, and rising Virgo. Sun, moon, and rising Virgo. Sun, moon, and rising, please. I know y'all can't hear her. It's so funny. Because her sister's right here. Good. One more, please. Hey, operator. Yes, I love those hearts. Okay, we're going to go into a little bit of depth for you for these. Now, remember, luck is on your side and bring love into the situation. Let's see what that means overall. In the recent past, there's been some conflict. It's not been I think it's more internal conflict. If you notice, it looks like those are lightning bolts coming out of that cloud. But that storm is way back behind this young person. Um, so you've heard the rumblings, and um, you've heard the thunder. What? Are you coming in here or not? Um, and it's created an inner conflict within you because you're like, you can sense it's almost like all these things that you've wanted for so long, all these things that you've wanted for so very long, but you've been like, you felt like it's not practical, you felt like it's unattainable, you felt like there's no way I could do this or whatever, whatever. You've wanted it. Maybe some people have blocked you from it. Maybe some people have told you you can't do it. But I feel a lot of this is yourself not really allowing your own self, right, to be able to achieve that which it is you truly want. So you're creating your own situation where you're not able to receive and manifest. There's a lot of internal going on. Do I want this? Do I deserve this? Can I have this and whatnot? Present day, what the universe is bringing to you is the Ace of Cups energy. The universe is renewing love. The universe is renewing hope. The universe is renewing joy. The universe is renewing peace and happiness. And the universe, God, source, energy, spirit, is literally filling your cup to overflowing. If you notice in this Ace of Cups, there are crystals in there. The crystals in this deck, the Star Child Tarot deck, that's what I'm using tonight. The crystals in the spirit in the Star Child Tarot deck mean manifestation. They're pentacles, okay? Seven of Swords. Only you at this point can steal from yourself. Only you. Only your thoughts, only your own ideas, only your own, right? If you remain steadfast in those and lose faith, like if you lose the faith, the Hierophant, if you lose faith, that's the only way this doesn't work. Okay, you have to leave behind all these feelings and emotions and ways of doing things, Eight of Cups, that no longer serves you. And you've got to sit here and very carefully with the Knight of Crystals craft what it is in your third eye, what it is that you desire, your power. It's time for you to walk in your power, and I don't know why you're so afraid of it, right? Nostalgia, Six of Cups. You keep looking back, Virgo, on the past. Stop looking back on the past. Look towards the future. And you close yourself off with the Four of Crystals from really receiving that which the universe is trying to give you. And now where we're at is Creator Spirit is trying to bring you to Four of Swords peace. Let peace rest, rule, and abide in you from this day forward. Well, hello, Virgo. Come on, pumpkin. Okay? Let let peace rest, rule, and abide in you from this day forward. Let joy rest, rule, and abide. Come on, pumpkin. Come here. Come on. Come on. All right, well, come up here then. Come on, let the people see you. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let that peace rest in you. Let it flow. Let the river flow. Let the river flow. Holy Spirit, come. Move with power. Let the river flow. Will you let this river of peace, joy, happiness, fulfillment flow from above and envelop you and surround you? Will you let that happen? Or are you going to continue on this pathway of, I don't think I can have it, it's not going to work, I got to do that, I got to control it, No, let it go. You're the only one right now that can steal it from you. Because if you stay in your mind, you will not have it. This big, hairy, audacious goal that we are releasing our manifestation frequency for tomorrow, on the 9th, I should say, whenever you see it, that we're releasing energy for, this thing is bigger than you, but guess what? You already are empowered with everything you need to have it. Okay? Luck is on your side. And bring love into the situation. Bring love, light. Love created all. Bring that into the situation and not everything else. Okay? All right. Virgo. Virgo got a nice little sermon tonight. Let's keep her moving. Libra. This can be exhausting these nights. Libra. Ooh, Libra. Don't let your past, that's right, operator. Don't let your past hold you back, Libra. South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Thanks, guys, for being here. I so appreciate you. It's for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Loosely rising. If it resonates, that's cool. It's really more about your placements. With that Ace of Crystals, this is a powerful manifestation full moon. Ooh, Libra, what in the God's blessed... Oh, God. All right, Libra. King of Swords. In the recent past, you've been pretty steadfast on your feeling about something. And unfortunately, that something has then, you're manifesting it. Unfortunately or fortunately, either way, you've been steadfast on something and now it's so stuck that you're manifesting it. For some of you, it ain't what you're supposed to be manifesting. For others of you, it is. And that's why I think that this duality is here. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Good night. Please check back if you want to do the class we're having from Scotland. Check back tomorrow for the link on the chart. Good. I'm glad I saw it. So Libra, this is the thing. Like we can get so like steadfast and unmovable on some things, it's a good thing, but sometimes then we don't listen to counsel, right? So we've manifested now probably some stuff maybe we probably shouldn't have. Now the Ace of Crystals, though, this is the good thing about this Magician card. You are in manifestation mode. All that you have spoken, thought, said, set your heart on, it's all coming to pass. Oh, baby. Virgo. Oop, Libra. It's all coming to pass. Good, bad, or indifferent. So my light worker, my light warrior, my indigo, and my star seed, we have to always be careful what we think, equally as careful what we say, because our manifestation power is getting stronger every day. Now, why we shouldn't let the past hold us back. If there were things in the past, ways we looked at things, we talked about things, what have you, that all of a sudden now is just like, oh, I need to change that. Or maybe it didn't work before, or I tried to get to know them and man, it was horrible. Okay? If we allow, if we say, okay, I've tried to open up a business 3 times before, it's never worked. And we enter into this manifestation cycle with doubt, fear, speaking death over our stuff, we're going to end up with 3 of Swords energy. If we go into this saying, I'm going to defend 7 of Wands energy, my position, I'm going to guard my heart, I'm going to guard my soul, I am not going to fall into the traps that I fell into the last time. Instead, I have learned from those errors, I've learned from those obstacles, and I've grown and I've transformed, so those things don't affect me as they used to prior to now. You do have that choice to do one or the other. It does not have to turn out the way that it has in the past. Do not let that hold you back from going forward. Just because now you've fallen into a pattern that feels comfortable, it feels right, it feels good, right? Mm-mm. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let it cloud your judgment. Don't let it stop you from bringing in your personal power so you can grow and fulfill your purpose. You are in, as are we all, but we are in right now as light bearers and light beings. We are in a time of manifestation. We are in a cycle of manifestation. And I can't stress that enough to my fellow light workers, light warriors, indigos, and starseeds. I can't stress that enough. Both shadow and light are in a manifestation cycle, because this is the cycle that the energy of the earth is in. This is the cycle where seeds are beginning to grow. This is the cycle where more is beginning to be planted. This is the cycle where we're finally seeing, like people are recognizing that the ground is fertile and the time is right. You have to be careful what you say, think. You have to be ready to be launched, ready to launch yourself into your purpose. You have to be ready to activate. And this is activation energy. This is like germination energy. This is like energy that's like preparing the ground. And you are finally, and you are able to say, I choose to conceive and then bring to term and to birth my purpose. Period. Period, poo. All right. All right, where are we at? That was Libra. Scorpio. Ooh, 4 more to go, y'all. Y'all sleep on me? What happened to y'all? Y'all go to sleep on me? Scorpio. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you. And I'm off key. All right. Scorpio, you have 2. All right, Janet. Scorpio, you have 2. Nothing, Scorpio, is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. And emotions are running high. Scorpio, nothing is set in stone and emotions are running high, which means I'm going to need you to calm your waters. I'm going to need you to calm your waters. 3 of Crystals, you've been operating in, and I think there's been a number of partnerships that you either recently formed, perhaps some new working part relationships, some new friendships. So there's these things that have been forming, but you got a lot of inner conflict going, which is why I'm seeing this emotions are running high card. There's some inner conflict. I don't know if you're not feeling deserving of this situation. You have the King of Wands too. Let's see what this is all about. What is this 5? Why is the 5 of Wands here, please? Oh, it's the truth, huh? Oh my God. And the 5 of Swords. What bickering has been going on? Listen, with that Starseed card, this is the thing. You got all this motion and commotion and all the pickety pick going on. If you don't stop letting them people pick at you, if you don't stop letting that person pick at you, if you don't stop picking at your darn self, you're letting people pick at you and they just are talking and creating conflict and creating doubt within yourself. Don't you know who you are? Don't you know you're a powerful being? Don't you know you are eternal? Don't you know you're divine? Don't you know? Don't you know you have more power than all these people picking at you? I feel like you're not operating in you're allowing people to bring your energy down. And knowing that you're more powerful or you're more whatever it is, right? Knowing who you are doesn't mean you're being egotistical. Knowing who you are and then choosing to have love and compassion for those people that can't see, past their nose and can't dream to save their life without passing judgment. I know that sounded a little judgy, but it's not. Right? Don't let them bring you down. Because these partnerships were put into place to help elevate you. And if you just letting past issues, right? Or the fact that nothing is set in stone. So the fact that there's something going on, but it's not solidified yet, and you're just like, oh girl, I don't know when the shoe's going to drop. That's why your emotions are running high. But when you're doing that, you can't manifest anything either because your emotions all over the place. And I think that's why this King of Wands is here, is so that you can be singularly focused on what you're truly passionate about and not be wavering here, there, and everywhere. Set your intentions straight. That's right. Put your intentions to work for you with the 8 of Crystals and do third dimensional work as well. Put your intentions to work for you. You got choices. You might feel a little confused, but you actually have you have a number of really awesome choices ahead of you. Yep. So change your thoughts with that Ace of Swords. Singular in thought, singular in passion, singular in speech, And then you can get what you desire set in stone. You're going to be releasing all these doubts. Everybody, I'm telling you, hands down, and this is still Scorpio, hands down, everybody and their mother, it should be releasing negative thoughts, fears, and emotions at this full moon and replacing it with love, compassion, creative energy. These are my dreams. These are my aspirations. I am releasing myself. I am releasing the inner power. I'm getting a hold of my inner power, in tune with my inner power, both my solar plexus and my sacral chakra inner power, and my root chakra kundalini energy. And I'm harnessing that. So, and now I'm releasing it for my goals, my dreams, my aspirations that I was too scared to speak out, but Spirit had them, and I've known them intuitively. I've known them for forever. All right. So get out your feels, child. I know some of my very close Scorpions, y'all's emotions have been running high, child. On 200. All right, 3 more. Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius left. Thanks, guys, for hanging with me. I so very much appreciate you. Oh, I've only been on for an hour and 10. You know that other video threw me for a loop. That's not bad, guys. We didn't do too bad tonight. Sagittarians. Hey, Marie. Oh. Sagittarians got expect powerful change as well. Let me get one more for you guys. Ooh. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Oh, God. Oh, Saggies, I know you don't want to hear that shit down. You like, girl, if you don't shut your behind up, we is not trying to hear what you saying. Thank you, Fit Goddess, for putting that loosely rising off in there. Oh, oh God. It is loosely. Thank you. One more, please, for Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, and loosely rising. Hopefully, you're not loosely rising. Oh, I had a terrible thought. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And I'm just drinking water, y'all. Water, and there's a little coffee over there. I'm not drinking anything else. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, well, that's good. I like that energy there. Sagittarians, expect powerful change and balance spirituality and practicality. Sagittarians, recent past, Queen of Crystals, you've really, really been working hard. You've been really embodying a manifestation in a Virgo type energy. You've been working at it. You've been nurturing. You've been nurturing yourself. My concern is you've also been nurturing others too much. Um, because you feel it's the right thing to do. And I'm not saying it's ever wrong to help someone, but sometimes it kind of can be. Or sometimes you can help someone in and really you're enabling them rather than helping them. Well, get the bug. Don't just. My kitties have, I don't know if it's a water bug or what it is, but they are like playing with it. That poor thing is, well, just what you gonna do with it? I feel bad for that bug. It's an ugly black bug too. So as long as they keep it out of here, I don't care. Sagittarians, Ten of Wands. At the present, you're taking on too much. Oh, thank you, Fit Goddess. You're taking on too much. You're taking on too much. You've taken on other people's burdens, trying to be helpful. You right? That's what I said. You're nurturing yourself, but you're also nurturing others, and I understand that. But Sagittarius, you've taken on too much. You have to balance your spirituality with practicality. You can't help everybody. You just cannot do it. You can't help everybody. Mm. And you have to you're taking on unnecessary burdens that don't even belong to you. And I'm gonna tell you something, this change can't fully happen because you done burned yourself down so much with other people's darn energy and darn ish. They still mess up. Ooh. Y'all, they done killed the bug. And now Virgo the huntress. Virgo is a huntress, let me tell you. Gemini look like she ain't gonna bust a grape. But Virgo the huntress has killed the bug, and now she's picking the bug up with her mouth and throwing it so that it'll move. She's trying to wake it up, but I think the darn bug is dead. Anyway, I just let it do what it do. I just report the news. I don't make it. Anyway, so Sagittarius, that was a little cat break. Okay, y'all got the cats. You're taking on everybody else's stuff. We should probably timestamp the cat break. And because of that, you can't bring your own in. Mm-hmm. You got to balance this out. Because yes, part of being spiritual and part of walking our walk and part of being in our purpose and all that stuff is helping humanity. But understand that it's helping humanity raise the vibrational set point, the basal set point for the earth. That's part of what we're here to do. We're also here to help other people awaken. We're here to help to heal. We're here to do all these things. However, we're not here to take on their burdens. That's what we're not here to do. To take on their burdens. Because if I take your burden on and I hold on to it, you have no reason and there's no purpose, there's no nothing. How are you going to learn anything? How are you going to grow? How are you really going to heal if I keep taking on all your stuff? It doesn't work like that. Instead, expect a powerful change so you can get to your life purpose. See, all of this Queen of Crystals work, all of this Queen of Crystals work that's been done was really meant for you to learn to be the healer. Now, this here came into place so that you would learn what not to do. Now get into balance with it so you can walk in your life purpose, hear it, see it, know it, believe it, walk it. Instead of walking around taking on everybody else's stuff, you burdening yourself for no earthly reason. Okay? So there's a powerful change waiting there. But I'm going to tell you the truth. It's being blocked because the interference is coming from too many other people's energy that you just allowed to rest and rule inside of your aura. All right? Your energy is within and without. All right? Energy within and without. So don't stop letting all these people into your aura. Oof. All right, that's Sagittarius. What do we got? You got Storm. Oh, you named your cat Storm and Wolverine? That is so cool. I love X-Men. Oh, I love the comic books and I love the TV cartoon. Um, I don't know. Days of Future Past, I did like. I think I like the reboot. I wasn't big on the Apocalypse one. It was and this last one they just did, it was better than the first Phoenix movie when they did X3 The Last Stand. It was better than The Last Stand. I was so mad when I left The Last Stand. But, so I liked the first one. The second one was all right. X1, X2. Last Stand I didn't like. Days of Future Past I like. What was the one? Well, the first one when they did the reboot. That one I liked. Did not dig Apocalypse. They could have kept this last Phoenix. It was better, but not as good. But the cartoon, oh, cards. There are X-Men tarot cards. Janet, do tell. Oh, you got Pisces and Capricorn. I got Gemini and Virgo. What are we talking about now? Capricorns. uh, this ain't right. You know the cartoon is on Disney Plus, by the way. I just started rewatching it. Your dreams need a practical plan, Capricorn. That is not right. The original version of the X-Men card. Oh, you mean like trading cards? Heather, I'm gonna have to talk to you, girl. I need a Monopoly game. Trading cards, okay. I think we need some X-Men tarot cards, Heather Bell. I think we need to make them. Okay, here we go. Capricorn, your dreams need a practical plan. Interesting, Cappies, because usually that's not what we really need to be telling you, is it? I think some Capricorns potentially, okay, your dreams can come into fruition, Capricorn, with a practical plan. Don't discard them because you don't yet have the plan. The plan is on its way. So you've been doing a lot of thinking. There's been a lot of communication going on with this Page of Swords, messages being delivered. We see all phases of the moon here. And so at this full moon, do expect that there's going to be a heightened level of communication, knowing, knowledge, and whatnot with that Page of Swords. New innovative thought, new innovative speech, new innovative intellect. In other words, like new ideas and all of that kind of great stuff, right, going on. This Three of Swords, in your current state, you might be feeling a sense of disappointment, perhaps disappointment in self, perhaps disappointment in others, perhaps disappointment that you couldn't see. Ooh, perhaps you offered love, affection, and support to someone, or someone offered it to you and they weren't all that they were supposed to be. Yeah, you made a pretty passionate decision. I feel like you decided to walk away, though. Yeah, you decided to unburden yourself, which was smart. Which was smart. And Cappy, I understand that perhaps they said that they would help you with whatever this was. You know, because pages show an immaturity, so that's also could be someone that was maybe conveying to you that they would assist you in some way, and now they're like deuces. You know, they have disappeared, And so now you're just like, what in the world can we possibly do here? How can this work? You know what I'm saying? How can this dream work? Because this person was supposed to be helping me. That's one scenario, okay? Um, but I do feel like for most of you Capricorns, you've offered your support to someone, something, and it's disappointed you. Maybe you felt like you've gotten offers of support from other people and that you've not been able to follow through for whatever reason. So you feel less than yourself. I want you to know that victory is on the way with the Six of Wands, though. I want you to know that victory is on the way and it's right there at your fingertips. It is not impossible. It is not improbable. It is not unbelievable. It will happen. And, you know, you're going to have to leave behind old ways of thinking and move forward and just take the good with you and the innovation, what you've learned, right? That Page of Swords learning, whatever you've learned, right? Take it with you so that you can find victory. This is going to help you create the practical plan so that you can gain your balance. Justice will be served. You will be in balance, right? Three of Wands. And that ship begins to come in. You begin to realize the fullness. You begin to realize the manifestation. You begin to see it all come to fruition. Okay? You begin to see it all come to fruition. Very important. And if you're in some sort of, if there's some sort of legal battle going on, Cappy, I do see it winning. It coming. So if there's whatever it is, patents, whatever, I see it. You winning it, right? You're gonna overcome every obstacle that there is, because there's just no choice in the matter. We're just gonna overcome obstacles. Okay. All right, Capricorn. But put the plan, the dream doesn't have to get, the baby doesn't need to get thrown out with the bathwater. The baby does not need to get thrown out with the bathwater. Last but certainly not least, Aquarius. My son is into Pokemon. I never was. X-Men, I just used to watch that cartoon with them, and then I read the comic books, so that's why I was really big into X-Men. Sun, Moon, and loosely rising Aquarius. Have faith in your dreams, Aquarians. Have faith in your dreams. Gosh, that Six of Swords has been out a lot lately, too. Ooh, you got a lot going on. I wonder if Mercury retrograded back far enough to, oh my God, to hit you again. Okay, here we go, Aquarians. You got jumpers this time. Recent past, let me tell you something. You've had a lot of choppy waters. You had a lot of issues. You had a lot of concerns. You had a lot of everything. It has been a moment in time for you, honey. Not a wrinkle, a moment, a long moment, okay? But we're coming out of it. Like, you can finally see yourself, how you can get out of it. You can finally see yourself moving away from it. You can finally see it bring some revolution. Heather, I don't know if I understand that question. So you're seeing the resolution, you're able to take the good and leave the bad. Some of you may be going on to some short-term travel in order to do this. or have gone on short-term travel, short distance, in order to realize it. This Nine of Swords presently, though, I'm a little bit concerned. I don't want you to get into this anxious, anxiety-ridden time period where you're just reviewing and reviewing and reviewing and going over and over and over again. Instead, what I need you to do is have faith in your dreams, in your desires, that which you are seeking to manifest. That's that which you are manifesting. So I need you to move out at present, in the present moment. We're moving out of anxiety and worry, which are the enemies of manifestation and power. Right? They're the enemies of it. And instead, then, I want you to be filled with faith and allow spirit, allow the universe, allow God to refill your cup to overflowing, so that you have this renewed faith that you're filled with the spirit and being filled with the spirit, right? Hold on, Heather. Maybe. Um, Queen of Wands in the future. So Aquarians, what we need to grab a hold of, the Queen of Wands, she is so full of self-esteem and belief in who she is, and she walks proudly in it. And here we go with the Magician. She knows that she knows that she knows that she is able to manifest. She knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that what she says, what she thinks, what she has passion for, what she believes must come to pass. And because of that, she walks in absolute power, fearless, knowing that whatever it is she sets her mind to must come to pass. There is no other way that it can happen. Are you hearing me? So all of the issues or whatever you've had that's been going on in the past, I need you to just take from that the lessons. What did you learn? Who did you learn it about? What is it, right? What is it all about? Okay, all right, now you've shown me who you are. I believe you the first time. And I can't change who you are. And I'm not going to try to change who you are. I'm not going to try to change your mind. I'm not going to try to do anything with you, because it's all going to be with me. You see, I can't fix your energy. You can't change their energy. You could change your energy, which then in turn has to change theirs. They have to relate to you a different way if you're coming at the situation in a different way. And we'll release old thoughts and just take from it what we are to learn and heal, right, from it, and then go to smoother waters. We're not on this rocky boat where our emotions are up, down, thoughts going every which way. We're not turbulent. When we are not turbulent and we are steadfast and unmovable, but we're just going along and flowing in spirit, what happens is manifestation and self-esteem, being self-partnered. That passion ignites, and once the passion ignites, there's nothing that can stop you. Right? So go at it from this angle instead of fighting it. Because the more you fight and the more you worry and the more you're concerned and all of that, hey Travis, the more all of that that's happened, Aquarians, good night. You're pushing away exactly what you want to manifest. You're working against yourself. It doesn't work. All right? Whoo, y'all. we've been doing a lot. That's gonna wrap it up. Whew, an hour and a half. We didn't do too bad though, you guys. Okay, let me see if I can answer Heather's question. Okay, if you have a lot of Aquarius in your planets, do you mean if you have a lot of planets in Aquarius? Can it transcend? Can it cross over from the planets to the moon and the sun in conjunction with? If the only way that all that grand interaction, I do need some sleep. You're exactly right. Um, I'm gonna ask my spirit guides to not have me tossing and turning tonight. Um, if you have like a super stellium or a stellium, let's say in Aquarius you have Mars, Jupiter, and I don't know, Venus, then the only then the only way and this is just goes for anything. The only time there's an intermingling of planetary energies is when they're within orb of each other. That's why I don't even like to talk about how there can be a. I don't even like to call things an actual stellium, the way I learned this. An actual stellium, unless the inner planets are within 5 degrees of a planet. So that would be Mercury, Mars, Venus. Yeah. Maybe no, it's pushing it. Mercury, Mars, and Venus, and the moon, 5 degrees orb. Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune, 8 degrees. The reason why is because there's longer transits. I don't, some people don't like to say one planet is more powerful than the other, but I kind of feel like, thanks, operator. Um, so if I'm looking at your chart and I've got 3 planets within orb of each other, then I call that a stellium. I don't really like to say that a planet is conjunct my natal sun or the sun or or any right unless those planets are within by degree on the chart 5 to 8 degrees of one another. So when how it can affect sun and moon is when the orb is in effect, when it actually comes into contact, if you will. That's the time when all the energies and the relationships really can be seen. It's just like, okay, this is a perfect example. Thank you. It's a perfect example. Me and my boo, okay, we just decided we're boos and bays. The cuffing season didn't happen. Um, you know how they got cuffed. So we've known each other for a long time. I care about him deeply. I love him. He loves me. We've we've now said this finally to each other. I know that he loves me and he's within my orbit, so to speak. Right? We talk, we relate, we text, we do this, we do that. However, because our schedules at work I've got this, I'm building, and I have a full-time job. His job that he has, like funky hours all the time or whatever, so our hours clash. So we don't get to spend a lot of time in conjunction with each other. So I don't really feel his energy until he comes in closer than close, right? That's when I feel when he's in orb. Now, do I know he's out there and he loves me? Yes. But until we get conjunct, okay, I ain't really feeling right. That's when that's when the interaction is real and it happens and it sparks and it's intense. So unless there's a real aspect, I can even feel a certain way if I see him, in a grocery store like 3 aisles down. Like heart starts fluttering, get little butterflies. Hey, that's my boo. Wasn't expecting to see you, boo. So I can feel something even then, but we're an aspect of each other. Maybe that's a sextile. Maybe if he's down around the corner and I can see him and I can think about it or whatever, maybe that's an opposition or whatever. Maybe when we're texting. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's how I look at aspects of relationships. That one just came up on the fly. Anyway, all right. Okay, all signs. Thank you, dear. Okay, we're going to let this go. You suck at loving relationships. Listen, that was just an example, Travis. We're going to help you get better with relationships and love, child. Let me tell you something. I wasn't really feeling the love thing either. Anybody that's been on my channel for a long time can tell you. They can tell you. And I'm still not all head over heels and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's not going to happen. I love him though. But it's different now. I don't have to have you up underneath me. You ain't got to live with me. I ain't got to live with you. We ain't got to get married. You never gonna hear, I just want to get married, right? We ain't getting no younger. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't getting no younger, but damn it, I ain't got to get married. I done that twice. First time I was too young, he was young. I didn't come up missing nothing, if you know what I mean. Second time, I just finished paying off my attorney, y'all. That was a total between what I gave him to walk the frick away and between what I had to pay my attorney, that was damn near $13,000. Do you think I'm finna get married again? Oh, hell to the no, 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 no. You don't need what, Travis? Oh, Travis, you've been married too? Yeah, I'm not doing that no more. I mean, it's going to really have to take a lot. And let me tell y'all something, and I'm not even trying to be funny right now. I am being serious. Let me tell y'all something. I would literally have to have probably 2 prenups and a third backup. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Right? We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Right? I'm gonna have to have some prenups, some postnups, some I'm gonna beat you up. Child, I'm not trying to hear that. Now, I'm not against marriage. I'm not against marriage. I'm not, so for those of you that are married, I'm not saying anything against you. Those of you that aren't married and want to get married, I'm not saying that's a bad thing to do. I'm saying I've done it. It didn't work quite as well as I had anticipated, and therefore I'm not doing it again. What I'm also saying is this: before y'all, now this ain't T talking to you now. Listen to me. Before y'all get married, I'm gonna need y'all to go down there to that lawyer and get you a prenup, especially if you are a woman or a man with some means, if you own your own home already, if you are a business owner, if you have a large 401k or Roth or IRA, you just see what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to go down there and get y'all some a prenup. I wished I was going to with my second marriage. And honestly, I was going to do it. Well, there's some other reasons. I don't need to tell y'all all that. However, I felt I was doing it to protect him more so than even myself. At any rate, and because he kept hollering about how much little bit of money he had. He had $10,000, $15,000, act like that was some money. Baby, I pissed that. Oops. Oops, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to get like that. But anyway, my point is this: is that I didn't get the prenup, and all of my close family members or whatnot, my friends was like, well, you should go on and get that prenup. If you really thinking like you should, then you need to follow your first mind. And I wished I had it, because I wouldn't have been out 13,000 mother trucking dollars for a 4 month relationship that then that man ended up cheating on me, child. He cheated on me. Somehow I had to pay him. Oh, Heather, Heather, congratulations, girl. Hunting. Yeah, Jeanette. I don't know. I just, and that was like a hold up between Gentle Giant and myself. A hold up for him really telling me how he felt about me, because he's like still under this, false impression that somehow Lisa wanted to walk down that darn aisle. Again, I was not singing "Meet me at the altar in your white dress." That was never being said. Now, there may have been some partition sung. There might have been some, you know what I'm saying? Might have been a little bit of that being sung and a few other XO. There might have been a little rocket being sung. Now, don't y'all listen now. I'm not singing rocket. There might have been a little bit of that song, okay, for those Beyonce fans that know what I'm talking about. But not one time was I singing "Let's Get Married." Nor was I singing a, a chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house. That's bad. And a house is not a home when there's two of us. Right? I wasn't singing that. Not at all. I'm just saying. You're not a Beyonce fan? Listen, I'm not part of the Beehive. But baby, you need to find you, uh, which album is that on, y'all? Anyway, Rocket Baby, Rocket Baby all night long. Partition. Um. Oh my gosh, what's that other one? Blow. That that album, baby. Let me tell you something. If you can't have some good adult time when you put that album in, child, let me tell you something. You can't never get no good time. They can't never get no good loving. Jeanette, I'm gonna read you from right here. Don't do it. There's no need to do it. Rocket to waterfall. Rocket to waterfall. Do like it's my profession. No. Let me stop. Marvin, get a Gatorade. I love that. Um, when I get that feeling, I need sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby. It's good for me. Makes me feel so fine. It's such a rush. Helps to relieve my mind. And it's good for us. Sexual healing, baby. It's good for me. Sexual healing, darling. That's something that's good for me. And it's good to me. And it's so good. Yeah, anyway, we gonna have to when we gonna do our karaoke? We gonna do karaoke real soon. We gonna have to do karaoke real soon on here. It won't get monetized, but I'm gonna play. I mean, there's got to be karaoke tracks. We gonna do that and on StreamYard. If as long as I don't monetize it, it don't matter. What y'all gonna say? I can't play the darn music at karaoke. So y'all get y'all singing voices on, cause I'm gonna do it on StreamYard, and we gonna find that karaoke, baby. Let's do that. That's gonna be so much fun. Sometimes we just need to have some fun, you know. Sometimes we just need to have some fun. I can't be serious all the time. I get tired of being serious. Okay, y'all. Let me get on out of here because I gotta carry my behind to bed. Even though I'm really not tired now, I got my second win. I done got my darn second win now. My body says it's 10 o'clock here. My mind telling me no. Anyway, I can't sing him. And wine, yes, baby. Yeah, we gonna put us. Yeah, we gonna have to be sipping, sip and sing. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me, don't hurt me no more. Travis, you don't have to sing. You just come. You could be the judge. You could judge. You could put up. You could 1 to 10, Travis. You gonna be on the StreamYard and you gonna be the judge. Heather, you in Melbourne? Oh my gosh! What time is it there, Heather? And it's a whole. Today is the ninth already, right? Oh my goodness. Good night, Janet. Travis, you the judge. You gonna judge the contest. But you gotta be nice, Travis. Don't be messy. I know you are. I'm talking about Heather Bell. You right. You're welcome, baby. I'm gonna get them all here. Heather Bell, what time is it? Where you're at? In Melbourne. I can find that out. I don't know why I'm asking you. Yes, so Travis, you the judge. We didn't already decided. Three or 4 p.m. Okay. All right. 3 p.m. on the night. Simon Cowell Caldwell. Okay, fine. Okay. Hey, Sandra, how you doing, baby? So 3. So that's 12 hours. So you're 16 hours ahead of me. You're 16 hours ahead. Okay. We'll figure that out, Miss Heather Bell. We'll figure it out. Okay, I've been on here almost 2 hours, y'all, on my new little set. We're going to figure out how I can look at things and see things. And so I'm not looking up into the sky and y'all like, what that girl doing? Okay, I appreciate y'all hanging with me, though. As soon as this is done, hopefully my moderators will get a chance to put the timestamps in it. We're going to do the full moon meditation. Now, the full moon won't be at its height. It's out now, but the full moon won't be at its height until 1:38 p.m. Central. So that's like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 10th for you, Heather. Uh, yeah. So we'll do the meditation tomorrow night. No, it's not, Travis. You didn't turn your clocks ahead, Travis. You did not turn your clock ahead, boy. It is 11:05. 17 hours, yes, ma'am. Travis, you better check it, 'cause I know you ain't on no mountain time. I know you on central time, like me. It's 11:05, boo. The clocks went ahead. Spring forward. What? No. Sweetie, I just looked it up. It's 3 something. El Paso Central Time, right? El Paso Central Time, Mr. Travis? Oh. El Paso's on mountain time? Then you're an hour behind me. I did not know that. I apologize, sir. That's mountain. Denver is mountain time. I'm in central, you're in mountain, because I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. Correct. We just figured that out. Okay. I thought you were like Dallas, Fort Worth, or maybe Houston. I didn't know. Okay. All right. That's what I just said. Okay. We're gonna catch up. Anyway, I got you. Anyway, okay, let me get on out of here. I'll get up in the morning. I gotta do the 10. Okay. Well, you'll see me a bunch tomorrow. Meditation tomorrow evening. Meditation tomorrow evening. I've got some personal readings I need to catch up on. Yeah, it's late for you, Esme. We're gonna let you go to bed, baby. And we're gonna get our meditation done tomorrow evening, probably at 7 p.m. my time. I want to get on and get off 7:30, and let's meditate. Um, bring paper with you tomorrow. So bring something to write on tomorrow, and have something available to you to use to burn in. Okay, I bought this cute little doohickey today with the moon symbol on it. I love it. It's so awesome. Cast iron, so something you can safely burn, because we're going to write our fears, our doubts, our concerns, all these things that we want to release. We're going to put them in our little bowls and we're going to burn them. Okay? And then we are going to release into the universe the love, creativity, gratitude, all of those things that we need to manifest and bring into ourselves our purpose. Okay? All right. Thanks, Miss Heather. At what time tomorrow? 7:30 p.m. Central. 7:30 p.m. Central. Don't be late. 7:30 p.m. Central. I usually let people come on in and then we get started. We gets with the gets. Okay? So 7:30 p.m. Central time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Mountain. So, all right. Thanks, guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks. This was fabulous energy tonight. Thank you. And hopefully, if anyone can stay up, my mods, and go ahead on and timestamp this, would be awesome. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys a ton. Thank you so much. Namaste. Bye bye.